It stop. Yeah. Anyways, don't worry, we're still at the service station. Staying for about 10-15 minutes, and there's only about 5 minutes left to stay at the service station.
How are you?
That's good.
How are you?
So yeah, I'll meet up with you in about 5 minutes. Okay, so it's about 4 to 5 minutes later. 4 or 5 minutes later. But yeah, I'm just gonna hit the gas pedal and we're going. Life is a highway. Oh my goodness, we're going way above the speed limit. 135, guys. I say that, I mean kilometers now, not miles an hour. So according to the tracker, in 4.1 kilometers, we're about to leave Radolia and about to enter Ukraine. Okay, so here we go. Okay. I'll meet up with you when the passport's done and we go to Ukraine. We're now at Ukraine. Paris is sleeping. Emily's really sleeping. Looks like everyone's in a deep nap. And it looks like we're about an hour away from home. So it looks like 10 hours is a long way. It's a freaking highway. There we go very fast all night long. Luckily, the chaos on the phone is done. I'm making a video with the phone, with my Moto G, and it's getting red. Love is a highway. Okay, so I'm going to turn left on Highway 7 and stop at the next service station. What? Okay, so we're about 105 kilometers away from home. About an hour and a half away. Oh, and that reminds me. There's a few other service stations. We're just parking at one right now. The next service station is in 51.5 kilometers. And I'll also show you around the city of Roosevelt. So, basically, a very cool city. But we're not even probably about 1/6 of the way there. Paris is starting to wake up now. Emily is fully awake.
Look at Paris's eyes.
Look at your eyes. You have beautiful, 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 beautiful. Okay, nothing. Eyes. Okay, so we just are in this forest. It's called Ukraine's National Forest, also known as Tens Forest, where birch bark was collected over 8,000 years ago. And speed limit here is 80, but it's going to drop to 40 soon. And so it just halved from 80 kilometers an hour to 40 kilometers an hour to speed limit. And it seems like, actually, the forest kind of looks like the flowers' photosynthesis. Actually, you can see the forest right ahead of us. We're going much slower than 40 kilometers an hour, because there's also a huge traffic jam ahead of us, if you saw that. Also, you can see we're high up right now. That's actually because we're on top of a mountainside in Ukraine. It's about 1 kilometer high or so. Yeah, it's 1.3 kilometers high, 1,344 meters. I'll meet up with you when we're at the top of the mountain. So we're at the top of the mountain. We are like in the clouds, and traffic is heavy and not very safe. I don't think this is very safe, to be honest. We're about 160 kilometers away from home, about 100 miles. So about 2 hours away from home, where I live in Giles, Radolia, near the Red House. So yeah, we are in the clouds, traffic is heavy, and this is just hazardous. We're going down at ridiculous speeds, 116 kilometers an hour. The speed limit here is actually 120. So, what do you think? There's still a lot of snacks. There are probably like 20 pounds of snacks left, and you ate a lot.
Yeah.
I don't doubt it. Okay, so we were at the bottom. Okay, we were at the bottom of the hill. As you can see through there, we're past the hill. We're about half a kilometer away from it. We're about 150 meters away from now. Hi, Paris. Don't be sad. So yeah, as you can see, the seat of my car is a lavish white. It's a Tesla. Or at least it's by the same person who invented Tesla. That is Elon Musk. This car is called the Noma. This car is called the Grand Noma Fortune car. That's what the car is called, the Grand Noma Fortune. It's similar to a Tesla, except it's way bigger. We're going through another national park, only like 10 kilometers after the hill. You can still see the hill back there. You can see a lot of trees in there.
Wow, nice.
We're hitting Sid's National Park, which has been around for about 200 years. And since we're heading north, the temperatures are starting to get colder. Actually, now we're in the clouds again. We're in another hill that's about 600 meters high. Not as high, but still. It's called the Noah Hills and the Noah Mountains, the Noah Valleys. So yeah, we're actually in the biggest valley in the world. It's called Noah Valley. Noah Valley is in Ukraine, not far from the Red House, only about 200 kilometers away maybe. Oh, we're 190 kilometers away from home. About 2.5 hours away from home. You've been traveling, I'm just saying that because we've been traveling from home from about 2.5 hours. But yeah, we're in Noah National Park, the Noah Valley.
Want to listen to some music?
Yeah, we're in the Noah Valley.
Want to listen to some music?
I can put music on public.
Okay, I got it.
Oh.
Let's see. Classical music for babies.
I'm actually going to choose to put on the music. Put on some relaxing music for the baby.
That's just an ad. Let's see.
I just put on some music. It's at the lowest volume, but I think that's good for babies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we're in Noah Valley, about 2.5 hours away from home. We're still only like a quarter from the city of Roosevelt. We're about 210 kilometers away from home now.
And this is why
Nearly 3 hours away from home. Still not even a third away from there.
about this. I know I am, because you're never going to see it the way I see it. You're never going to try.
Well, that's good. It's saying 120 kilometers to Nile Town.
What would you like to eat for dinner?
What? You could also see my engine. Yeah. It's also saying 120 kilometers to Nile Town, which that's good because Nile Town, Ukraine, is right next to Noah Valley. So 120 kilometers till we leave Noah Valley. Then you'd be about 400 kilometers. No, 400 kilometers away from home. The next service station about 70 kilometers away from Nile Town. I'll also show you Nile Town. Nile Town has a population of about 400,000, so there's probably going to be much heavier traffic in than now. So, yeah. We're now 10 minutes into this video, but for me it's like 3 hours. If I was continuing this video would be like 3 hours long. Well, we're getting some gas and charging this vehicle. We'll see you in about 10 minutes. So, Mom and Alana had to leave the car. Actually, I'm just untying myself. I'm gonna see what's wrong. But you don't have to see it. I'll just pause this video. Just leaving the car. We just left the car.
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry.
Peace. So, I've been waiting for like 50 minutes. This is the longest pause ever. At the service station, being out of my car to visit Alana, which is in the isolation house. She decided, like, she's in the isolation house. They call it a Toby toll, and you could park at one every 100 kilometers or so. And she wanted to say, I tried to explain it to her that far away. We did though, and she's now there. I had to pause. So, National National Park, a very special rainforest located in Ukraine. So, this is pretty good. We're about 3 hours from home.